নমস্কার, মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং ফুটবল ক্লাবের অফিসিয়াল ফেসবুক পেজ এবং ইউটিউব চ্যানেলে আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত। আজকে যার সঙ্গে আমরা এই প্রিভিউ শোটা অর্গানাইজ করেছি, অর্থাৎ সওয়াল জবাব, তাকে আপনারা সবাই চেনেন। কলকাতায় যার হাত ধরে শেষবার হিরো আই লিগ ট্রফি এসেছিল, সেই কিবু ভিকুনা আমাদের সঙ্গে রয়েছেন। মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং আমরা সবাই জানি আর একটা জয় দূরে সেই কাঙ্ক্ষিত লক্ষ্যে, যে লক্ষ্য নিয়ে কোটি কোটি মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং সভ্য সমর্থক, ফুটবলার এবং যারা মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং ক্লাবের সঙ্গে যুক্ত আছেন, তারা উন্মুখ হয়ে বসে আছেন শনিবার তাদের 3 পয়েন্ট এবং সেই ম্যাচটার পরে। আমরা সবাই জানি মানে কলকাতা হয়তো জনজোয়ারে ভাসবে, গোটা রাস্তা স্তব্ধ হয়ে যেতে পারে যদি Mohammedan Sporting champion হয় Hero I League. We warmly welcome Kibu Vicuna on the official Facebook page and YouTube channel of Mohammedan Sporting. How are you doing, Kibu?
Hello.
Yes. Can you hear me now? Kibu, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you? Good evening.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Everything is fine. Looking for now. Now I'm going to primera. That I told you, I'm very happy to contact with you and to contact with Indian football.
Brilliant. Of course, I think you are quite familiar with the fact that Mohammedan Sporting, they're just a win away in the Hero I League, and if they win against 𝐒𝐚𝐰𝐚𝐥 Kerala on Saturday, they will win their first ever Hero I League title. And no one knows the test of winning the Hero I League title better than you of late in Kolkata. So, I mean, what do you think? I mean, one game away, 𝐒𝐚𝐰𝐚𝐥 Kerala, as you have seen, they have been absolutely brilliant throughout the competition. They lost almost after a couple of seasons, rather. And Mohammedan Sporting, they have been ruthless this season around. They have won the Calcutta Football League after 42 long years. They have qualified for the final of the Durand Cup. They lost to FC Goa, and now in the Hero I League, they are now battling for the title. How do you sum up Mohammedan Sporting's journey? Because you know Indian football very well.
Yes. What is good is that in the last game, the two teams, they are going to fight for the championship, no? And I think this is important. As you said, 𝐒𝐚𝐰𝐴 Kerala Mohammedan Sporting, they are playing really well. They are this season the best two teams, two different teams, no? Because 𝐒𝐚𝐰𝐴 Kerala, they won the championship last season. This season only they lost last game against Renedi, but very well coached with Fernando Varela. And Mohammed, I think this season Mohammedan, they have a lot of players with experience in Mohammedan and East Bengal. I remember, for example, in Chuloa, Fayaz, Asaharuddin. Also in experience in Mohammedan and champions of India, Mohammedan 2 seasons ago, and also Akhtar, Manoy, players that they play also in East Bengal, no? So they have the experience to play in good clubs, plus the good foreigners. They recruit very good foreigners. Marcus Joseph scored in the last seasons different India, and the two from the bulk. I think that both teams, they are capable and ready to win the championship.
Well, question from Muhammad Hafiz, and I'd be taking this question, Kibu. And the question is, first of all, he has sent a lot of love to you all the way from Kolkata. He's a Mohammedan Sporting fan, and the question is, how much optimistic are you about Mohammedan Sporting winning this title?
I think they are doing. Thank you very much. First, thank you very much for the greetings. Greetings as well all India and especially Kolkata and of course. And I think the Mohammedans from the beginning of the season they did a very good work. No, I mean they recruit a very good team with experienced Indian players in the league, even also in ISL, and very good foreigners. That is always important to have good foreigners. As far as I know, also they have they are training in good facilities. They have a European coach that created a solid team. So I think that the most difficult thing for them was to arrive to the last possibilities to win, no? And now it depends of them, because if they win the championship. So I think that they are in a very good situation and they have a very good possibility to give Kolkata another another championship.
Question from Zafrul Alam, and the question is: it's a humble request to you, Kibu. Saturday it will be a big match for Mohammedan Sporting. So, if we request you to give a tip of advice for the players, what would be your suggestion for the players?
I think perhaps I'm not the best person to go, because they know perfectly for sure how they play. Only to enjoy the game, because it's football. To give their 100%, and to play with the passion and the level of football that they did during the whole season. And if they do like that, they are going to be close to win and close to the 3 points. Of course, with respect to the opponent, I'm always saying that the most important thing in football, one of the most important thing in football, is to be yourself. To be yourself in
Correct.
every point, in every moment, and in football, if you have a style, to have faith in the style, and to be loyal to your style of football.
Absolutely. Next question from Bushra Ajmal, and the question is: you know it pretty well, Kibu, that Henry Kiseka, he has been in Indian football for a long time. He played for Gokulam Kerala. The combination of Marcus Joseph and Henry Kiseka have always been very, very good. So Henry Kiseka hasn't played too many occasions this time around for Mohammedan Sporting, but being there in the hot seat of a Hero I-League champion coach in a must-win situation, what would be your tip of advice? Would you like to play Henry Kiseka on the first team alongside Marcus Joseph?
Well, I remember in my time in Mohammedan, they were the two strikers of Gokula Kerala, no, that time, and now we are talking about the final between Gokula Kerala and Mohammedan, no, and they were in Gokula Kerala, and they performed really well. I remember that with Kiseka and Marcus Joseph, they won the Duran Cup against us,
Yes.
but then
Yes.
we performed well and we won the league, no. I think that they are two different players. Henry Kiseka is more a target man, is more a number 9, very good executor, and Marcus Joseph is more a free electron. No, it's a player that can play behind the striker, can play as a striker. I think he needs more space to play and to enjoy football. And Henry Kiseka is more typical target man, number 9.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Next question we have Shah Wahidur Rahman. You have seen Mohammedan Sporting this time around. You have seen Gokulam Kerala. Considering their prowess, considering their strength, what do you think? Who would be the champions?
I think what I think about the match is that I think Gokulam Kerala a strong team physically. They are really good in the transitions, in the offensive transitions. They can play positional attack, but I think with the players they have, they are good defending and very good in transition because they are really fast, especially in the offensive transition. What I think is that Mohammedan, they are going to have more possession of the ball than the opponent. They are going to in some terms controlling they have to be very cautious because sometimes with Gokula and Kerala you feel that you are controlling the game, and perhaps Gokula and Kerala is giving you the ball, and they are waiting to one loss and make a good fast transition to try to score a goal.
Absolutely. Ismat Hashar has a question, Kibu, and the question is, good evening, sir. Have you been the head coach of Mohammedan Sporting? What would have been your perfect combination, considering the squad Mohammedan Sporting has this time around? And what would have been your, planning with Marcus Joseph, who has already been the top goal scorer of this competition? He played in Kolkata Football League. He became the top goal scorer this season. He played the Durand Cup. He became the top goal scorer of the Durand Cup. Now he's playing the I-League and he's sitting pretty with a good lead over there with 15 goals and being the top goal scorer.
Mm-hmm. I think Mohammedan has very good players at front because they have the combination between the fast Fayaz in the last matches is really fast, the ability and the quality of Brandon, as well. Of course, Marcus Joseph, the central midfielder from Balkan. I remember the name. Sorry, now in this man, Rodeby, something like that, right?
Yes.
This yes, and I think they have very good nation of players, different players, different profiles. No, as you said, as also Marcus Joseph has this is a goal scorer. Marcus Joseph is a goal scorer. Is this kind of players that sometimes you feel if you are playing against him, you think that okay, Marcus Joseph is not participating in 10-15 minutes, but when he's participating, he's really dangerous, no? Because he has this control of the emotions and control of the moments of and it's like for me Marcus Joseph is sometimes funny because if you see him, it doesn't matter for him if he's playing a final of a Durand Cup, the last game of the competition, or a friendly game. It's the same face every time, no?
Absolutely.
Very professional, very efficient, and the most difficult thing in football, the most difficult aspect that is a goal scorer. These things is very difficult to train. Sometimes you have it or you don't have it.
Exactly. At the same time, I mean, he also had another question like Mohammedan Sporting coach Andrei Chernisov has been playing Andel Rudovic, a young, energetic winger on the left flank. So, what would have been your tip of advice had you been there in the helm of Mohammedan Sporting? You know the league pretty well. In a must-win game, when a team needs 3 points straight away, Gokulam can still win it if they get up for a single point, a draw. What would have been your thought process had you been at the hot seat? Would you play double striker, Henrik Isekka or Marcus Joseph, or you'd have played the same system which you have been getting and getting results regularly?
I think you have to. Mohammedan has to prepare game as a 9 minutes game. No pressure, not hurry. The football game is a football match is very long. It's very long, and sometimes you have to not because you are playing with two strikers in a very offensive way, you are going to win. Perhaps you are going to. I think they have to prepare the match as always with the same style, with the same formation, and then always you have the possibility to finish the game with a more offensive game or more offensive players, or to finish with more defensive players. I think they must prepare the match as they prepare the match for against Rajasthan, for example. No, they won. They won 2-0, and the same they have to prepare with Goku. Of course, this is the tactical dimension. Also, is important the strategical dimension, no? Because for sure they played 2 games before against Gokulam. They have the experience of these 2 games that they play, and then for sure the coach and the coaching staff, they prepare some special things to the according the how Gokulam Kerala is playing.
Absolutely. Sahir Sheikh has a question like, which team is more strong, Gokulam Kerala or Mohammedan, tactically, mentally, and physically? And at the same time, Mohammedan coach Andrei Chernyshov, do you think his coaching is good for the next season in the Hero I League as well?
I think both teams are different, as I said before, and you perfectly said now. Gokulam Kerala they are very physically, very good defensively, and very good in transitions. I think Mohammedan created a very competitive team with players with quality, fast players, quality, also quality foreigners, perhaps a different style with more possession of the ball, creating more chances and controlling the matches to the ball. So 2 different styles, but this is the good thing in football, no? That there is not a winner, no? I mean, you can win with one style more physically and more, we can say, transition style, and you can win also with an style with positional game and creative football.
Absolutely. Shah Wahidur Rahman has a question. Where do you think Mohammedan Sporting has scope for improvement in this particular game?
Sorry, Suman, could you repeat, please?
Yeah, the question is, where do you think Mohammedan Sporting has room for improvement against Gokulam Kerala?
What they have to do, or they have?
Yeah, I mean, which are the areas where Mohammedan Sporting can still improve and rectify while going forward against Gokulam Kerala?
Okay, I understand. I think there is one important aspect, that is the mental aspect, because what I thought in my position is that Gokulam Kerala already won the championship, no? Because they need 1 point against Serenity to win the league, right?
Yes.
And now I think in the mental way, in the mental aspect, I think they have pressure than Mohammedan. Mohammedan were thinking that, okay, it's very difficult. Let's win our game and let's see what happened between Gokulam Kerala and Serenity, no? And now
Right.
they are in the possibility, if they win, they win the championship. I think in the mental aspect, I think Mohammedan starts better than Gokulam the game, no? And regarding the tactical aspect, I think that Mohammedan, they need patience in this game. They need patience because perhaps they are having more the ball. They have more position of the game, but they are not scoring. But they have to control. They have to keep the balance of the team. They have to keep the balance from the beginning, because the main aspect in Gokulam are that they can chance in one fast counter attack, that they are really good in this aspect. So mental strong, nothing to lose, a lot to win, and keep keep the way they are playing and patience.
Absolutely. Amir Imtiaz has a question. What is your view about Ashir Akhtar?
Okay, I think I know him. 2 years ago, he was playing almost all the matches in East Bengal alongside Martí Crespi. Also he plays a lot of games with Metaf. Metaf's team that now is playing in Mumbai City, and I think he's a player that is regular. He has the experience to play in a big team in Kolkata, and I think he has a very important role in Mohammedan defensive line.
Absolutely. Of course, Raj Mehdi Hassan is writing. Still remember you, Joy Mohan Bagan. I mean, Mohan Bagan fans, the Kolkata football fans, the Indian football fans do miss you a lot. Then comes the next question from Mohammad Sarju. The question is, sir, tell me please, according to you, what is the strength of Mohammedan and what is the weakness of Gokulam Kerala?
The strength of Mohammedan, I think, is the experience of they have quality, and they know how to score. That is the most difficult thing in football. This is a team that scores a lot of goals, no? With different players. For example, last game, Brandon, Fayaz scored goals. Of course, Marcus Joseph is the main scorer. And regarding Gokulam Kerala, I think the mental aspect, no, because there are two issues. First one, that they were already the champions of India at the time. Only 1 point against Serenity, and they lost the match. Now they have not disadvantage, and they have to at least win 1 point to win the championship. And the second issue is that they won the championship last season. So Mohammedan is more hungry to win the championship than Gokulam Kerala. And I think this is going to be important in this match.
Absolutely. Tabassum Nazni has written something. Thank you, Mohammedan Sporting officials, coach, and all the players. We don't know whether our team would be the champions of this Euro League or not, but with the way Mohammedan Sporting has been playing, we are very, very happy and we are getting a lot of pleasure watching them playing like this. But as per different media houses, it's being said like in 2022-23 season, our favorite club, Mohammedan Sporting, might play in the ISL. Is it true or is it a rumor? Of course, this is a high possibility that Mohammedan Sporting might play in the 2022-23 Hero ISL. But of course, I think you are quite aware of the fact that the All India Football Federation, they have said that the champions of the 2022-23 might get a direct slot, or rather will get a direct slot to play in the ISL as well in the promotion and the relegation format. Next question, or rather this is something, a statement or a request to Kibu from Zafrul Alam. Sir, please come to our club for the celebration of winning the I-League. We shall be the champions, inshallah. Be safe.
He's a Mohammedan supporter.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think, as you said before, I think that is very good for Indian football that next season winner of I-League is going to play in ISL. I think it's going to be very attractive next season in I-League. Very attractive. And all the teams, they are going to do their best to win the championship. And as a Kolkata supporter of football, that I am a Kolkata supporter, of course, I like that one team of Kolkata win the I League. No, I will always support Mohammedan always in my life because Mohammedan is in my heart. But of course, if Mohammedan in the league, I'm going to be happy because there will be a lot of happiness in Kolkata again.
Of course. Shah Wahidur Rahman has a question. You have seen Mohammedan Sporting playing this season. What do you think? Do Mohammedan Sporting have the quality to be the champions of the Hero I League this season?
Yeah, sure. Even since the beginning of the season, no, they were playing well. I think it's not insulting, no. I think they did a lot of things well, no. They train in Salt Lake training grounds that they give you the quality to train in a good way. That this is very important. They bring they recruit a good Indian players with experience in the best teams in India. Also, a good good foreign players, and I think the management is as far as they are doing well. So all things together helps to play and to perform well in the. No?
Absolutely. Last two questions. I know, Kibu, that you're going to the Real Sociedad versus Cadiz game. So, of course, last couple of questions as requested. Fine. Tosik Mohammed has a question. Gokulam Kerala are the defending champions. At the same time, Mohammedan Sporting will be playing this grand finale at the Salt Lake Stadium, Kolkata, in front of their home supporters for the first time at the Salt Lake Stadium, where almost 40,000 supporters would be there cheering for the home side. According to you, who would be starting as favourites on Saturday?
Fantastic because it's a fantastic stadium. The atmosphere is going to be really nice. Now you remember me the derbies between Mohammedan and East Bengal, no? 2 years ago in Salt Lake Stadium, and it's a fantastic place. The atmosphere is very nice, and I wish you to watch a very good match.
Fine. The last question, which I'd be asking to you, of course, it's from Shahid Sheikh, and the question is, yes, what do you want to say about Mohammedan players Kian Nasiri and Sheikh Sahil, who have been doing pretty well of late, and of course, Mohammedan players Sheikh Fayaz and Faisal Ali. All the players are young, and all these youngsters from Kolkata are doing wonderfully well on the context of Indian football. How proud you are, because you trained Kian Nasiri, Sheikh Sahil, of course, Sheikh Fayaz as well. And what do you think about all these young players? Faisal Ali, we all know he's very energetic, very exciting. Yes, Kibu. I think Kibu is having some internet issues. Yes, Kibu.
Hello?
Yes, you're back. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so
okay.
the question
the question was about Fayaz, right?
Yes. Sheikh Fayaz
Okay.
and Faisal Ali,
Fayaz,
especially.
Fayaz, sorry, say again?
Sheikh Fayaz and Faisal Ali. I think Kibu is having some internet issues once again.
Sheikh Fayaz, very Yes, very fast player. Ceballos, very fast player, very offensive. I think he needs minutes to show their quality. He scored goals this season. I think he has an important role in the team. I'm very happy to see him having a main role in Mohammedan because he's a hard worker. He's a hard worker. He's a good player. Deserves to enjoy with football and to win a championship. I will be very happy if can win the championship because Seifas, Sulova, and Asaharuddin, they are going to win the championship again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kibu. It was lovely talking to you as always. Keep enjoying the game of football, and of course, you are going to watch Real Sociedad versus Cadiz. Hope you have a fantastic time over there. One small question from Azhar Hussain. Sir, tickets, where can I get the tickets? Well, for you, just keep your eyes on the official Facebook page and the social media handles of Mohammedan Sporting. All the details are being uploaded over there. 37,000 free tickets for all of you. To go over there to enjoy your favorite team and to cheer for your favorite team over there. Thank you so much, Kibu. It was lovely talking to you once again. Hope you have a fantastic time ahead.
Thank you very much, Suman, and best regards to all the people of in Kolkata. Thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you.
All the best in last game.
Thank you so much, Kibu. Thank you.